Greetings, everyone. It is I, Sutargos Fakaidu from Krypton, and I'm doing yet another unboxing video. This is basically what my Black Friday haul is. I'm gonna do this in a couple of parts, as pretty much everything has been delivered to me except for one right now. But yeah, have a pretty good haul. Some of this is mostly Black Friday. There's like maybe one or two packages that weren't Black Friday related sales, but still. And before I open up anything, as is the tradition with me and Amazon for whatever reason, whenever I buy this, here is Power Rangers RPM. As you can see, it's branded and sealed and everything, right? Oh, but what's that? That's a crack in the case. Uh-oh, well, can't be that bad. Oh, well. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's that sound that I hate so much. Yeah, the discs are loose yet again. I don't know how well I can get this look at. But yeah, as you can hear, nope, now it's stopped. There we go. Disc is loose. So yeah, that's another fun little thing I talk to with Amazon with. But with that out of the way, and everything else, it is time to start unpackaging the packages. So, first one. Now this one, if I remember right, is from not Amazon this time around. Usually I do these packages videos from Amazon. But this time, this is from Sentai Works, I believe. Just try and open it up here. Alright. And let's see. It is... Oh, no, it's not. No. Okay, yeah. Such a kind of appropriate. I'm wearing this shirt, right? For those who don't know, big fan DC, obviously. And one thing I've been wanting to do is collect the various DC animated universe movies. Not the DC, DC AU, the Bruce Timbers, as some people say. But no, this is when they did from like Flashpoint up to Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. And yeah, I was trying to find like the cheapest way possible to get all these on Blu-rays and stuff. And even though I'm slightly double dipping with one of these films, the other two I don't have, so that's awesome. This makes it really convenient for me. I do wish I had, the covers and whatnot, but it is what it is, That's the price you pay, for one and all in one package, right? So this is Justice League Triple Pack. As you can tell, it has Justice League Throne of Atlantis, Justice League versus Teen Titans, very misleading title, by the way, and Justice League Gods and Monsters. No relation to the current phase of James Gunn's films slate. And this is the only film I'm double dipping on. But for these two, plus that, it's only like $7, I think. I got this from Walmart, by the way. It's not Amazon this time. But yeah. I've watched all these films in the past. Originally, I didn't really care for the DCAU, the DC animated movie version, I was going to say. But then when The Death of Superman came out, I watched that one because I was interested. First, like, oh god, again with one of these DC Universe animated films I don't really care for. They're not doing a proper adaptation, which I was hoping for, but that film won me over. And then after that, once, Justice League Dark Apocalypse War came out, I said to myself, okay, I gotta go and watch all these films now. And basically what I did was I marathon them all, from, I don't think I rewatched Flashpoint, I think. I could be wrong. But I did watch from Justice League War to Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, with certain exceptions. I did not rewatch Son of Batman, because that was just okay. Didn't watch any of the other Batman films because I want to read the comics first before I watch those. But other than that, yeah, I watched everything else though, and I really enjoyed them. Justice League War, I didn't really care for that much. It was okay, but then when I rewatched Throne of Atlantis, like, okay, I'm liking this. I'm probably add this to the collection. But then Justice League Dark, Justice League versus Teen Titans, so on and so forth. Also I didn't watch the Judas Contract because again, I want to read that comic first, especially with the how famous that story is. But yeah, just watched them all and really enjoyed them. Also, I forgot to mention Death of Superman. Not only did I watch it when it came out on Blu-ray and DVD, In fact, my library, when I rented it years ago, actually got like a week ahead of time, which was awesome. But I also watched a special limited time screening they had in theaters, so like one day showing only. Yeah, that was like a double feature of both The Death of Superman as well as The Reign of Superman. And I even made a friend that day too. Plus, always love talking Superman with friends, right? But yes, also hold on. Okay, it seems like it passed the test. Unlike a certain someone. Yeah. But yeah, Justice League triple pack. Got that done? Alright, so the next package we got right here. Okay, now this is the one from Sentai Filmworks, sorry. They were part of my Black Friday deals, because a Discord I'm a part of that's like all the Tokusatsu stuff and everything. I talked about how I like check out Big Ol and everything. And they're like, yeah, Sentai Works has it. And I waited for it to go on sale. And, well, lo and behold, here we go. I don't remember what the second one was. Okay, so here we go. Hold on. I think it's okay. Big O, the complete collection on Blu-ray. Yes. Let's see. I'll read that. Oh, by the way, I should check this out here, by the way. Special features. Let's see. Scoring Atlantis, The Sound of the Deep, Robin and Nightwing bonus sequence, Throne of Atlantis 2014 panel, Throne of Atlantis soundtrack. Well, that's cool. Just League vs. Teen Titans, Growing Up Titans, Heroes, Villains, Raven, Heroes and Villains, Trigon. And then the Gods and Monsters. It's Alternate Realities, Infinite Possibilities, Calculating Risk, The Making of Gods and Monsters, and New Gods. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, but yes, Big O complete collection. Clean opening animation, clean closing animation, Japanese commercials, interviews with Japanese staff, Japanese promos, and Sentai trailers. Okay, so it does look like this does in fact include both the English and Japanese dub. For some reason I was thinking like it doesn't. But yes, so for those who don't know, I am a child of 1990. As such, I watched a lot of Toonami and Adult Swim growing up. And Big O was one I really liked. Been meaning to get it for like the longest time. There were DVDs that I never got. I just put them off, and then, they went out of print and everything, and, those prices. And if you ever try to go on eBay for them, they're bootlegs. You can tell they're bootlegs and stuff. But yes, really looking forward to rewatching Big O. I actually rewatched 2 episodes a few weeks ago, and after rewatching those 2 episodes, I'm like, okay, I'm sold. I don't get this again. Because, like, the video quality on this the picture quality, look really beautiful. And yeah, just rewatching just brought me back to when I watched this back on Toonami and Adult Swim. And fun fact for those who don't know, see has a season 1 and 2. Season 2 actually happened because of Toonami. Because it didn't do too well in Japan. But then when it was brought to, America, and every other place in the English-speaking language, with Adult Swim and Toonami, it did really, really well, and they did Season 2, which is great, because if I remember right, Season 1 ended on a cliffhanger. Not only a cliffhanger, but like a painful cliffhanger. But yeah, the only other thing I know about this set is, unfortunately, they weren't able to include the original song for the opening for Big O, due to it being suspiciously similar to Queen's Flash Gordon song, which I kind of see it, but at the same time don't. I mean, they have the same instrumental, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's like, or a similar instrumental, like kind of like a pastiche almost. But I wouldn't say it's a ripoff, but it is what it is. But the point is, got Big O finally, and I'm happy for that. The next one here, okay, here we go. This one was a recommendation. Plus, it was super duper cheap and everything, and it's like, includes so much content. This is, of course, Armored Troopers Votmans, or V-O-T, Votoms, or however you pronounce it. Yeah, as you can see with, Big O over here. Also, hold on, before I do anything else. Okay, you passed the test. I am a big fan of giant robot anime. Big fan. I'm slowly collecting some now, thanks to the wonderful people at Discotek, with what they've been releasing over the years, as well as some other companies too, like, for example, Sentai Works over here, Filmworks. Also, Fan of Gundam. It's been years since I watched Gundam, but still, Fan of Gundam. I got this based off not only recommendation, but also because of the amount of content that's on the set. If I remember right, this was like $20, right? And it includes all 52 TV episodes, as well as 39 OVA episodes, plus 6 movies in both standard definition as well as high definition. Yeah, let's see. I don't see any special features listed here. But yeah, looking forward to checking this out. This is like a blind buy, like I said. But it's giant robots. I like giant robots, as long as it's not, a bad series or anything like that. And, with the sheer amount of content I get for this package, it can't be beat, man. It can't be beat. Alright, so our next one, this is from Amazon. What did we get? We've got... Alright, Kamen Rider 01. And what? Alright, I think I actually passed the test for once. In fact, actually, I'm gonna unwrap it just to make sure. So a little backstory between me and this series. Well, not my first Kamen Rider series I watched. That was probably the original, as well as a little bit of Amazon. Amazon and Masked Rider for those who grew up in the '90s with Power Rangers, and Kamen Rider Black I watched. Got the Blu-ray recently too, like a few months ago. It was great. But let's see now. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Wait, hold on. Yeah, no. This disc, not only was it loose, it was upside down. So, yeah, there's some scratches on here too. Awesome. So that's another thing I talked to with Amazon. The personal story behind this one is, for whatever reason, every time I order it off of Amazon, something always messed up with this. For some reason, both this and Power Rangers RPM, and I don't know why. So yeah, it's something I talked to with Amazon about, but is what it is, right? But someone will be able to give me a copy, hopefully, where it's not damaged. Because I watched about 6-7 episodes of this because my local library had this, and I enjoyed it. I found the main character funny. His humor is cringe, but I love cringe humor. And I thought the suits were cool and everything, the various transformations and everything, and the characters were cool. Also, this is like a lot of Kamen Rider series. This is separate. Is a separate continuity, where it's not a sequel to anything like that. So anyone could pop in there, no problem. Also, this is the very first of the new Reiwa era. It came out in 2019. So yeah. Hopefully I'll get a new copy though, right? It's not, messed up. Anyway, next one. Let's see what we got here. This is what I'm hoping it is. Wait, hold on. I think it is. Yeah! Gaiking! Muscle. Okay, good. Gaiking. Okay, so, like I said, big fan of giant robot anime. And this is a classic. I really like the design of Gaiking. This is also Discotek, so, they do a good job. And yeah, man, I'm excited for this one. Gaiking's great. I've only watched one episode, but I love giant super robots, especially the classic 70s ones, and I want more and more of these to be, widely available. Because we have Mazinger Z is now widely available, both on DVD and now recently Blu-ray, which I'm really looking forward to getting that because I've seen the video quality and it looks spectacular. Gaiking's obviously here is available. Great Mazinger is available, and then there are various other ones too. Voltus V is a big one I really want to get. The various, spin-off Mazinger Z series I want to get. But I really want to get brought to the States is the various Getter Robo series, because I'm a big fan of that series as well. Getter Robo, to my knowledge, it only has the OVAs got released. I know there was Shin Getter Robo. There was the Versus movie, Shin Getter Robo versus, I forget whatever other Getter Robo was. It's not like one of the crossover films they would have in the 70s. There was also New Getter Robo, which I'm looking forward to rewatching because that was actually my first Getter Robo series. My local library had all the OVAs on DVD. I watched them like, wow, this is awesome. And I'm hoping the same thing with Guy King too. Now I know Guy King also had a DVD release, but actually I picked the Blu-ray ones because it's a little bit better. Plus it's all in one disc. As well as there was a sequel series to Guy King. I can't remember what it's called other than Guy King. Where all it could be like the Unstoppable Guy King or whatever. I would like to check that series out too. I've seen it on like streaming services numerous times and everything. And I hope maybe like Discotek could do a Blu-ray release. Discotek, like I said, they've done a wide variety of releases. They're one of my favorite companies because I love it that they, as me as a customer and consumer, they cater to me as I'm a man who likes a lot of niche stuff. I like my giant robot anime. Well, I like my mainstream stuff too, but it's like giant robot anime and Tokusatsu is one of my big thing. As you can tell with this, as well as my previous video. But yeah, hiking. Here's the cover. Like I said, all 44 episodes on standard def. There's the back. Don't remember if I did that with the rest. And there's Hiking there. And the only special feature is title-free opening and ending. I would have liked to see like some toy commercials or like interviews with people, because I know there's like a variety of Guy King commercials, and I imagine there must have been like interviews with previous releases. But I imagine it's probably because Toei they charge extra for special features. I think that's how it is with all companies when it comes to licensing. I know like Toei in particular is kind of a little bit harsh for that stuff. Though I do know the Voltus V Blu-ray set from Discotek had a decent amount of special features. But yeah, Guy King. Really looking forward to this. It's one of the one giant super robot animes I really want to watch, along with Mazinger Z and Great Mazinger, and Voltus V. But yeah, really excited for this. I can't wait to watch it. Okay, then we got two more left. What do we have here? We've got... Speaking of the devil. Justice League War, and also... Okay, pass the test. Alright. Arguably the very first film in the shared universe of DC animated films. Some would say it's Flashpoint's the first one, which you can argue it is. Depends on your definition when the beginning is. This film, like I said, out of all of them, it's... Well, that or Son or Batman. This is like my least favorite of them all. I did not like the characterization of Superman. I felt like the comic was actually a lot better. Plus, I didn't like how they made Hal Jordan come off as a big jerk. But that said, though, happy to have this in my collection. And it's definitely something to be a marathon one day. Because, like, I really want to introduce my girlfriend to these movies. Because I really like this shared movie universe. And I was sad to see it end. The Tomorrowverse, I believe it's called. That's the follow-up one. That's been hit or miss. Me, personally, it's been more misses than hits. Though the Superman movie was great. I really like the Superman one. And I know now we're having a Crisis on Infinite Earth trilogy, which is awesome, because like I honestly don't feel like you can do that as a two-parter. It has to be a three-parter. And I know they kind of attempted that with Crisis on Two Earths, though that was more like an inspiration rather than a direct adaptation. Which the judging from the trailers for Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1, it's going to be an inspiration, but hey, I like the storyline, really looking forward to the movie, and I'm especially looking forward to it being, a trilogy. What I would really like to see them do with Crisis on Infinite Earths is go crazy, grow wild, with everyone who's still around and everything. Just bring forth like the other animated DC universes. Bring, Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go, because I know they did a crossover. Bring the Bruce Timm characters, the Batman, Brave and the Bold. I know that'll be like a real big pain in the butt to do, especially with all the various animation styles, but if you want to do a crazy, awesome animated Crisis on Infinite Earths movie, that's what I would do. Kind of similar to what they did with the CW Arrowverse, Crisis on Infinite Earths, which I like that one for the most part. Didn't like that Brendan Ralph's Superman got shafted, but it is what it is. But yes, Justice League War. And as for the special features on this, it is, let's see, exclusively on Blu-ray, Creating Heroes, the life and art of Jim Lee. Justice League War Act D, from the animation to pencil test. From the vault of DC Comics vault, 4 vintage cartoons. Hopefully when they say vintage, they don't mean like stuff from the 90s, because that's not vintage. I hope not. Or 2000s, it's even worse. And then plus, a Deconstructing War with Jay Olivia and Jim Lee. Plus, a sneak peek at DC Universe's next animated film, or movie, sorry, Son of Batman. Alright. About that now. And then our final package, because like I said, I'm going to do this like a couple parter, because like I got so much here. And of course, this one's going to be the one that's going to be a pain to open up. Oh, probably just do it from the right spot. Okay. And we got, yeah. Power Rangers, Turbo, a Power Rangers movie on Blu-ray. Alright, so, with this movie, I will tell you some fun facts. In fact, no, I'll be right back with something. Stalling time. Find this, probably gonna edit this. Where are you? Scooby-Doo, where are you? I got one more package that's like I'm going to be opening here real fast. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm going to pause this for a minute here. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't just want to keep going, but yeah. So prior to getting the Turbo Power Rangers movie, I got from my local Walmart Power Ranger Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. Why is that a tongue twister? As you guys could tell from the previous videos, big Power Rangers fan, and yeah, got this. Had to get this. But there's other reason why too. First off, I did rewatch this the last month or so, and I absolutely enjoyed it. It's cheesy, it's goofy, it's campy, it's over the top, and I love every second of it. I watched it on DVD, and I was like, oh, this is great and funny. Because I also need like a pick-me-up that day too. And I watched one of my favorite movies, right? But from my friends on a Discord I'm part of, they told me that both this and this are going out of print because Shout Factory, by this month I believe, by the end of November they lost it. We're now in December. They lost license, so I'm like, uh-oh, I better, hop to it and get these, right? So, got this first, and I got this second. In fact, since I have a movie here too. Also, well, I got this on Black Friday. This I didn't. But they were all like both really cheap. Like this was only like $10, whereas this was like I think $8 or $9. But yeah. So for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie Blu-ray, we have a look back at Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, including new interviews with Brian Spicer and stars Johnny Young Bosch and Paul Freeman and more. Original featurette and theatrical trailer. When I rewatched the movie, like I said, I had a lot of fun with it. Though the picture quality kind of left a little to be desired. It wasn't bad, but like when Rocky was in his ninja uniform, his red suit would turn pink in certain shots. And that's why I was like, I hope the Blu-ray, fixes this. And from what I'm told, with the picture quality on the Blu-ray, it's great. Also, I saw this movie in theaters back in '95. Yeah, I'm old. But yes, Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. I always call it Power Rangers Turbo in the movie, but whatever. First time on Blu-ray. I did not see this in theaters. I wanted to, but my family was like, no. So yeah. I've only seen it once though. I've seen it on VHS tape way back when. Again, show my age. Haven't watched it since. Been curious to check it out. But now, since I have both movies, I can. I know that the one complaint with this film is how they use CGI for the Megazord fight, and admittedly, it hasn't aged the best or looked that great. But I give him like a mulligan for that because this came out in '95, and unless you had like a really big budget or the right people, like Jurassic Park, for example, your CGI ain't gonna look good because this is like CGI is the early days, the awkward phase. Though hilariously enough, though, there was a practical shot when the Ninja Megazord was thrown into a building. Like you actually see like a model or something go through an actual building. But with this one, I know for a fact that the Megazord fights are indeed practical. No CGI, just practical suitimation, sorry. But yeah, like I said, I've only seen this once back in the day on VHS, and I remember liking it as a kid, but I don't really remember much, to be honest. But yes, let's read the special features. Includes Rangers Tales, a look back at Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, with members of the cast, original featurette, and theatrical trailer. Now, the other thing I know about this movie is there was an extended cut of this film. It never had a physical release, or release in general. They include like a bunch of scenes. Like I know the Yellow Ranger and the Black Ranger. They fought a crocodile, and they used like a giant crocodile too, or an alligator, and they used a flamethrower. And then I know there was like the subplot with a mermaid. But for now, it seems like that footage is lost, or it's in a vault somewhere, whether it be 20th Century Fox or Disney's, since not Disney owns Fox. However, I knew about those scenes ahead of time because when I was a kid, I remember the Turbo, a Power Rangers movie comic book adaptation. I think it was actually in a magazine, or maybe a comic, or maybe it was both. But I specifically remember that because I specifically remember the mermaid scene as well as the crocodile. So it does exist somewhere, just in comic book form as opposed to movie form. But yeah, no, still though, also passed this chick test. I'm looking forward to watching it because I have a soft spot for Turbo. I know it's a little jarring to go from Power Rangers Zeo to a car themed show, but I had fond memories of it as a kid. Granted, does it hold up or not? I don't know, because like some fans are like a little bit divided on it. I think more dislike it than like it. But no, Turbo I've always had a soft spot for, and I'm happy to have the movie. And unlike this movie, which is awesome in my opinion, this movie is actually canon, whereas this wasn't. Why? Not sure. Other than like they filmed both the movie and season 3 at the same time, so I guess if the movie didn't do too well or anything like that, it's like, hey, okay, I guess season 3 is canon now. But yeah, both are fun, or at least I remember this being fun. Recently rewatched this, it's really fun, and Ivan Ooze is great in this movie. But yeah, let me just not knock these out. But yes, Power Rangers movies on Blu-ray. Happy to get them, especially since now they're out of print. And we're doing a bonus package opening because this came out of nowhere and I fell with Blu-ray. Plus, I'm pretty sure this was, I got my girlfriend some recently for a con. It was like a, not Finn, Fiona, like, ear things for her, right? Because he did a Fiona cosplay. And this came with my package, so let's see what it is. We've got, sweet, forgot how they got this. Dragon Ball Superheroes. I am going to have to talk to Amazon about this one and ask for a replacement, because, yeah. Put that aside, I am a fan of the Dragon Ball franchise. In my opinion, Dragon Ball, the original series, is my favorite. Dragon Ball Z is fun, though it has, pacing problems, especially with the Frieza arc. GT, I have a soft spot on for, but it's been a long, long time since I watched GT. And Super had a rough start. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Dragon Ball Super had a rough start. those first 2 seasons, or arcs, whatever you want to call them, were bad because of that pacing. You know, watch the movies, don't even bother with those. There is some original material in those 2 arcs, yes, but seriously, skip them. The pacing's legit terrible. Like, I was very close to skipping Dragon Ball Super. Or quitting rather than skipping, because, you know, I was like, the filler's so bad. It's like, I'll put it this way. A friend told me before I started watching the series, there's an episode in which it takes them a whole episode to charge, you know, a character, you know, charge up Goku's Super Saiyan God form, right? You know, that's like a joke. It's like, oh, it takes a whole episode for a character to charge up, right? I watched that episode. It wasn't a full episode, but he was close. Like, I think it took like 15 minutes, so like 3/4 of the episode, just about, it took for Goku to charge up. But yes, Dragon Ball Superheroes. I did see this in theaters. It took forever for this to get released on Blu-ray and DVD, because this came out like, the movie came out theatrically last year, and now it's out on Blu-ray and DVD. But I had fun with it from what I remember. I really liked that it was actually focusing on Gohan and Piccolo, as opposed to, you know, Vegeta and Goku, because these 2 characters I feel like are really underrated once you get to the Super era. But yeah, I remember having a lot of fun. I remember really enjoying the transformations, plus the villains. So yeah, it's all good, except for this release, because right now, as you can hear, yeah. But yeah, those are my part 1, I should say, of my Black Friday pickups. Dragon Ball Superheroes. I'm going to count it anyway. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, even though I didn't get it on Black Friday. Turbo Power Rangers movie. Justice League War. Dino Mech God King. Kamen Rider 01. It's got damage, just like Dragon Ball. Armored Strupa Vatimos. Probably mispronouncing you. Big O, complete series. Justice League Triple Pack. And of course, RPM. Yeah. But yes, that is part 1 of my unboxing. I'll be doing part 2 soon, once, you know, more stuff arrives. I mean, there's like only one thing left that needs to be, you know, undone. But yeah, tell me, what did you think? Is there anything in this particular pile that you like? What did you get for Black Friday? And what is like some of your favorite giant robot anime? Let me know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit that bell notification to, you know, so you're notified that I make more videos. Don't forget to check out my other videos, as well as my Facebook page, Sutargos, the Kaiju from Krypton, on Facebook. Till next time, everybody. Bye-bye!